Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Inter Worldwide. It's been fun watching the Serie this weekend. It's actually been fun for a few reasons. First of all, let's acknowledge the drip. This is last year's kit, home, sponsorless, which was picked up at 65% off. I remember calling my wife in the morning and going, hey, you need to go and get this. It's too cheap. And it doesn't have a sponsor on it. And I'm a sponsorless merchant. I hate jerseys with sponsors. I hate them. I hate them. This one has no sponsor. And it's authentic. And it cost me, / my wife, $50. 50 Australian bucks for an authentic Inter kit without a sponsor. That is a steal. It is a bargain. Actually, I should actually show the number 19 here. There's a number 19 there. Fuck. I have to update the numbers because the number needs to reflect 20. And you know what? It's going to reflect 21 after this season. Probably, maybe. I don't even know. I'm just being positive because I'm in a great mood, because it's great to be an Inter fan. It's beautiful to be an Inter fan. How is it not beautiful to be an Inter fan? Does anyone want to challenge me in the chat that it's not beautiful to be an Inter fan? I mean, despite the fact that we just whooped Atalanta's ass, oh, it was brilliant. Can't wait to get to that game. Anyway, this is going to be the first of many review shows. I can't promise them every week. I don't even promise a match reaction every week. You know what I'm about. You know what the channel's about. If I've got the time, if I've got any spare time in my life, this is the first thing I will do. I will plan a piece of content and we will chat away. Let's go to some of the chats, so to speak, before we get our slideshow up for today. Also, I will say I've only actually watched the goals and the highlights of about 6 of the games. There's 4 of them I need to watch now during this. So a big reason I did it was, well, I'm obviously going to sit in front of the TV watching the goals at some point today. Why not turn it into a piece of content? I'm definitely going to do some stuff with like overlays soon with the channel because I ain't got no borders. I got nothing. Look, I got a nice little blue border that Bruno probably made for me. I got nothing. I got nothing to make the trim or the channel look anything better than just my ugly mug. Let's go to some of the comments. That'll definitely make things a little bit more entertaining. Let's go, Pick'em. Back with a flawless victory. Mortal Kombat style. Finishing him everywhere. That was an annihilation. It was a violation. I love smacking up teams like that are expected to play well against us. We smacked them up in same fashion last season. We did that. Bro, gone are the days where I'm looking at Atalanta under Gasperini as a guaranteed non-3 points, like I did under Spalletti, even like I did under Conte to an extent. Nah, cuz we wreck these bitches, bro. We absolutely do. They have not touched us under Inzaghi, man. They have not touched us under Inzaghi. From Gosens to Eden Dzeko and back, we have really, really asserted ourselves over the boys from Bergamo. 22 people here with me straight away. Love that, bro. Love that. 22 people at 4:55 p.m. Sydney time. Come on. This channel's doing great. This community is beautiful. Next Knox, I knew Fonseca would fail at Milan, but not this bad and this early. Seeing Milan leaders already revolting is beautiful. Teo and Leao not in the huddle. Focal point of today starts via channel member Nick's Knox, reading the PowerPoint, reading the play like a book. Have a look at this shit, yeah? I'm telling you, nothing like that has happened with us, with Inter in the last few years. It's a bad sign, bro. It's a bad sign early on. Our first game that we talk about is Milan and Lazio. Lazio 2, Milan 2 at the Stadio Olimpico. I believe that this game is definitely a reflection of where Milan are at the moment. A stalemate with a team that is, stuck in their own mud in Rome. Will probably come off second best in terms of the Roman teams this season as well. I don't see how Milan can persevere with Fonseca, can continue with him. I know that they're saying that they want to give him the big games against Liverpool and Inter. That sounds like he's just being sent to the gauntlet. It sounds like a lamb to the slaughter. Like, this is a horrible start to the season. Even Gianpaolo had a win under his belt. Milan have not won a game in Serie A yet, and we have gone through 3 match days. They have to win next. I don't know who they play next, but they have to win next. Because if it's the derby after that, they'll probably break their derby hoodoo against Inter and win there for sure. Oh, I have no doubt about that. What's going on? Lucas is coming back. He's the man, bro. Channel member. Juventini channel member. Yeah? 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 How's that? Juventini channel member. How's that? Even told some of my friends. A couple of them thought I was lying. I'm not lying, cuz. What's going on, Ian? Steve, we have plunged AC Milan into a crisis. Successful weekend. Forza Lazio. Steve, can you give us a couple of comments about the game? Because I've got a Lazio fan in the chat, which is absolutely awesome. Who did you think worked well? I think your new player, Mr. Neres, is a great pickup. I think he is a great pickup, man. Castellanos, I think, was also quite good. Zaccagni always doing his thing. You know, you got a few ballers. It's just a shame that majority of the squad is very average, man. It's too average to challenge or do absolutely F all. It's like it's the definition of a 5th to 7th placed squad. If this Lazio team makes the top 4, which I can say hand on heart, I genuinely 99.9% think doesn't happen, I will eat my words, man. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, hate betting sponsors. How could you hate Pirelli? Yes, well, maybe I should have rephrased that, Steve, man. As soon as Pirelli left Inter, I started hating shirt sponsors. After that. So many Inter fans panic when Juve gets 6 points from Verona and Como. It is what it is, bro. I never try to hide who I am. I've got the PTSD. It runs through my veins. Look now, after they play a decent side, Thiago Motta failed his first test as manager of Juventus, which was to win at home against a good side. You should check out the FC Chambly shirts, bud. There is no area not covered in a sponsor. Who the fuck is FC Chambly, Ian? And what in the Belfast are you talking about? It'll definitely be 21. Come on. Saludos desde Monterrey, Mexico. Internacional for life. Muchas gracias, Caburas Mendoza. I am so grateful to get that comment from you. Oh, we're coming up to something good as well. I'd be upset if my team didn't win a single game by match day 3. You getting this year's drip, bro? Yeah, man. I've put in an order to my source for the bootleg copies. I'll see what the bootlegs look like. If I'm not happy with the design, like attention to detail, which I think we have put more attention to detail in our Scudetto jersey. So there's every chance I'll get them and realize I'm like, nah, I need an authentic as well. They're both really, really nice, man. I'll see what the quality's like that I can get, and then I'll let you know. So stay tuned because they should be arriving soonish, next couple of weeks. Yeah, middle finger to Bergamo for sure. Good to beat Gasperini yet again. I see he's still complaining about our finances. It's okay to lose when you don't have debts. Bro, death, taxes, and Gasperini, the bitch ass, absolutely having a whinge about Inter because he knows he failed here in his technical setup. He knows he failed in his initial motivational stage. Screw him. 26 people on Inter Worldwide right now. So thank you very much. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you are new as well. And a big thank you to my brother Steve, Strasbourg Steve. Make sure you're checking out his channel as well. Does some appearances on English fan channels and also I'm pretty sure the Bayern View. Fonseca going to get his ass fired after the Fiorentina away game, probably. Thank you so much for your donation, Steve, bro. You are too generous. Please, you do not need to bless me with monetary funds, but thank you so much for just being here all the time. I appreciate it. Yeah. They host Venezia. Yo, they need to spank them by 3 goals, but imagine they don't. Imagine this ends like 0-0. Or imagine they lose. Like it's not completely far-fetched, Steve. Roma is like, yeah, I don't care for that. But still, go Ian Kerr. Go Ian Kerr, mate. We were utterly hopeless in the first half. Second half, we grew into the game and hit them with a quick 1-2 sucker punch. I loved it. I love seeing it. It got me out of bed in the morning. By the way, the longest win streak in Milan derby is 6. Milan in the 1910s and us up to now. If we win this coming one, we will make history. There you go. That's another. I hope Inzaghi has got the boys well oiled for that. Oh man, I know I was doing a Serie A review live, but it's turned into a big fan chat. So you guys have got to let me get through the games. That's for sure. Let me get through the games. FC Chambly is a French 3rd tier club. They got a lot of. Oh my god. Hold up. All right, let's do it. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a lot of sponsors, man. That is, whoa. Why do they do that? Just to coop as much revenue as possible? Bro, look at their home shirt from last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 visible sponsors just on the front of the shirt and the front bicep. That is, I'm not going to share the screen because my computer's running a tiny bit slow. I just want to keep the PowerPoint up. That is absolutely bizarre. That is a bizarre amount of sponsors to wear on a kit. Far out. Picture, how you going, man? Thanks for coming through. From India here, I hope Milan wins against Liverpool so that Fonseca stays and we keep demolishing them. I think Milan would do too much against us and lose their shit around the 75th minute. Dude, I think that this Milan team could finish anywhere up to 15 to 20 points behind Inter this season. And I want us to take that sort of mentality and run with it to the hills and back. Show some aggression and stomp on some goddamn necks. I want to see ruthlessness. I want to see what you know who was years ago, us doing that. I want us to be horrible. I want us to be C words. I want us to take over this league, but it's not going to happen off the pitch because we are struggling big time. So we need to really, really run with the momentum that we have, which was fantastic backroom staff, a brilliant manager, and a great starting 11. And a good bench as well. You know, we've still got the best squad in the league, so we just need to run with it as much as possible. If Milan don't beat Venezia at home, they should just forfeit the game versus us because it'll be a thrashing. Yeah, it's good stuff. What's up, Josh? Thanks for coming through. Where are the We Beat Roma and Verona gangs at, bruv? Don't crow too soon. They're making improvements, and I'm not saying shit until anything makes sense. Milan are not going anywhere with Fonseca. I'm going to have to agree with Lucas there. Let's move on to the next game. There's only one thing that mattered in Napoli's game, or two things that mattered. The first thing was getting 3 points, and the second thing was making sure that this mother stamped his authority on the league. It is what it is. I don't want to spend the entire, Napoli part of the stream complaining about how much I hate Romelu Lukaku. But at the end of the day, seeing him score and seeing him and Conte together, I just thought, oh, God, screw this guy. Screw this guy to the hills and back. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. I bet he did win you cash. If I was betting on that game, I would have bet on him to score for sure. Did you bet on him live when he was like warming up? Because that's the best time to cash in on that. But yeah, it was an absolute mad ending to the game for Napoli, who were losing 1-0 to Parma for majority of the game as well. Napoli, they really weren't that good throughout the game, although they did hit the post. They did hit the post. I do know that. But Parma did very, very well to grab the lead early. It was Jon Boni who converted a penalty. Easy penalty. Not a contentious decision as well. And then it was up until the 92nd minute, I believe it was, for Lukaku. And then the 96th for Sombong-Gisa, who I do rate quite highly. Conte's got his man. Lukaku's got his man. There's a lot of, borderline homo vibes going on there, which is fine as well. But they're back together and they're going to wreak havoc. 3 points for Napoli. They're definitely going to be a Scudetto contender in my book until the mathematics says otherwise. And I will keep saying that. I don't want Antonio Conte anywhere near my Scudetto. Nowhere near my league title. He's going to take it from us. The same way he took it from his other former club. He doesn't care about us. He doesn't love us. Antonio Conte now. I love Antonio Conte. I can never dislike him. After what? After that little period that we had under him that resurrected us is one of the most beautiful periods for me as an Inter fan. And I'll always love it. Parma paid the price for not finishing their chances. Absolutely. As soon as he subbed on, great way. Numbani isn't doing anything this season. Lukaku will go see. Look, to be honest, I fully expect that as well. I'm just doubling down on my paranoia. Parma lost his goalkeeper at 75 minutes and played the outfield player as goalkeeper. I saw that as well. And then you see Lukaku lining up with his left foot to take that hit, and you got to feel sorry for the goalkeeper at that point. He's like, holy shit, of all the shots to have to face while I'm in goal, this is not normal. And the ball just bang, rocket straight past him. Parma looked good in the first half. I thought they tried to shut up shop way too early. This is great chat. Great Serie A chat. Make sure you're sharing this video with anybody that you think will be interested as well. We've got 27 people live on Inter Worldwide right now. Let me know if you are new as well. Is he overeating pizza? He looks overweight again. He actually looks pretty fit, bruv. Conte to Napoli is just a gimmick. The idea of Conte is better than what the actual result is. Negative, Steve. Yeah, they will beef at one point. Look, I'm glad that he got that Scudetto with Inter in that second season because he was bouncing either or. Conte is definitely giving him. Yeah, thanks, Josh. That sending off was a joke. Never a second yellow. Parma keeper has impressed me this season. Well said. 3 points for Napoli, and we move on to us, the champions of Italy. Microphone doesn't work. I don't think I said it. The champions of Italy. They defeated Atalanta by 4-0. And there are 2 players that are having world-class seasons for Inter so far. The first one is the gentleman on the left-hand side of the screen here, Marcus Thuram. He's not a world-class player. He's not a world-class forward, but he's having a world-class season, in my opinion, in his opening 3 games because he has been our second-best player and the reason why we seem to persevere, score goals, set up goals, and do anything remotely creative in the attack after Nico Barella and Hakan Çalhanoğlu have dipped their balls on the ball. This Inter team are full of ballers. A few of them need to pick up their game this season, but Marcus Tikus Thuram is an absolute G. This guy is incredible. He is probably going to leave Inter after this season or the next one. Why? Because we got him for free. Someone's coming with 70 M's. Someone's coming with 80 M's. Someone at the end of this season is going to see 70 million for this guy as a bargain. And we are going to feast on that cash. Yeah, we might lose him, and I don't want to talk about this too much. It's match day 3. We're focusing on his performances, but this guy is going to have a massive price tag on his head at the end of the year. Massive. End of the season. We are going to reap these benefits on the pitch. Marcus Thuram is a great attacker. Even at the end of last season, I was telling myself, yeah, but I know he's not that great. I can still see the elements in his game that need improving. Bro, look at those traps. Look at his shoulders. The guy has put on some aesthetically athletic, appeasing kilograms. He looks good. He plays well. Marcus Thuram is a G. And the only bigger G than him in the team at the moment is I can't even do it. I can't even do it. My wife's gonna think I'm gonna want to leave her for this guy at some point. This guy is the best player to play for this club since the treble. I'm convinced of it. In terms of raw talent, in terms of work ethic, in terms of application, that guy right there is the best footballer to wear our colors in 15 years. In 15 years. Who's better? Who's better? Kovacic? Nah. Trophies don't fool me. Who's better? Toro? Nah. No one's better. Nico Barella is the best player to play for Internazionale in 15 years. I can't wait to go back on the old channel and go look at some of the footage I've got recording outside my parents' house or the gym near it while he's still a Cagliari player, and I'm saying 40 million is a great deal for this guy. The best right-hand-sided box-to-box central midfielder on the planet. And that goal with his weak foot, with his torso in the opposite direction to the goal, dude, you can't buy talent like this anymore. This is the hidden diamond in the rough. This is world class. Nico Barella, it's his floor. We're just dancing on it. I fucking love him. Look how much hair he's grown since he had his son. The guy was balding out of this world last season. I'm telling you guys, this last child that he has had, this son that he has had, is going to galvanize this guy right to the major silverware and back. Anyway, enough of that. That goal. Marcus Thuram. How good was Acerbi? Bastoni as well. Everybody for Inter decided to turn up against Atalanta. Let's hope it might continue. I don't even know who our first game back is. So does anybody want to drop that in for me as well? If someone can let me know who our first game is back, that would be awesome. Bro, the next game I'm going to say is a game that I actually haven't seen the highlights for yet. So I'm going to watch them in the background while we talk about this game. Yo, imagine the look on my face when I saw that this guy scored the winner. First of all, how did this not come across my desk? When did Robin Gosens sign for Fiorentina? Did it happen so early in the Mercato that I just forgot about it? Because my memory is very hazy. I had no idea this guy had moved from Union Berlin. I can't believe it. I saw the name, 90+6, Robin Gosens, and I just went, oh, where did that come from? Bro, when did this happen? Okay, thank you. I have been a little detached from society the last couple of weeks of football. Did this happen permanently? Is it a loan? Can anyone give me the full details? I'm breaking the news 3 days late. Robin Gosens plays for Fiorentina. Pardon me while I mute the following tab and watch this goal. Fiorentina, 2-2. Monza. Robin Gosens plays for Fiorentina. All right. Thanks for the patience with me. The cross comes in, and that's an early goal. An early goal for Monza, 17 minutes in. Comfortable finish. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Anyway, Monza carrying the ball up nice and strong again. That's 31 minutes into the game. Holy shit, they're winning 2-0. That's Daniele Maldini. Bro, Viola, pants pulled down. 38th minute. Gosens crosses it. Very nice cross. Moiskin headed. $40 minutes in, Monza almost make it 3-0. Who's that carrying the ball forward? Is that Petagna? No, it can't be. It's too small to be Petagna. I think it's Maldini again. Just before halftime. Oh, there's the goal. It is Mosekin. I can't wait to see him score so many goals and for Juve to regret letting him go. Thanks to the 26 people that are here right now. Ciao, Bruno. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're well. 2-1 to Monza. We're 76 minutes in now. Shot, I think that's Kwame. Saved. 89th minute. Is it Kwame? Oh, saved again. Oh, Ken saved off the line. They're claiming it. No goal. Goal line technology saves their ass. Last minute of the game. It's Robin Gosens, bro. It's Robin Gosens, bro. Off the crossbar. Header to the far post. My days, cuz. Robin Gosens. Ties it up for Fiorentina. It ends Fiorentina 2-2. Rafael Palladino, the former Monza coach who replaced Vincenzo Italiano. How ironic. He gets a point. Probably would have been, probably would have been more deserved for Monza to get the points. Who's Monza's coach again? I know it. I just forget it. Who is it? Oh, that's right. It's Nesta. Ha! Completely forgot about that. What's going on, guys? Let's go to the chat for a bit and then we'll move to the next games. Fiorentina will draw every single game this season in all competitions. Yeah, bro. Sounds like it. Next game is away to Monza for us. Okay, cool. That's a good time for us to play them because I don't think they're very jointed at the moment. There were some great games this weekend. We should watch the highlights of Leipzig versus Leverkusen. I will do that at the end of this, man. Remind me if I don't. Love to see Milan not win a game yet. It's perfect. Every Serie A team has registered at least a point. Only 3 games this season. Shows the competitive nature of the league. No walkovers. Thanks, Bruno. Todd is here, my guy. I hope Fiorentina gets relegated. Trojan Buchanan is going to be our surprise this season. I have a feeling he'll be back in time to help. I am not completely giving up on that guy either, bro, because he looked so athletic and fit last season. I still reckon he can come in and do something for us. Well done to Fiorentina. We move on to Roma versus Juventus in Turin, 0-0 full time. Hoping that Lucas is still watching. He can give us a little bit of stuff to work with here as well. Thanks once again, Steve, for the donation. I really appreciate your generosity, bro. It keeps the channel going. First game that we saw, Koopmeiners came off the bench as well. Douglas Luiz came off the bench. Cosensal came off the bench. So an array of new Juve players being integrated into the side. But boring game, like Juve says, like Bruno says, 2 shots on target the entire game for 1 each. Todd says, I thought Roma was more attacking than Juve. It definitely felt like that for the last 10 to 15 minutes for periods of the game. I didn't actually get to watch the first half. I saw some of the extended highlights. Vlahovic went close. Look, at the end of the day, it's a dead rubber draw. Thiago Motta knows that he can flex his way through these results if he doesn't win them. This season, he's not going to be crucified for not winning the league. Although I will say, Juve have spent a lot of money. There was no excuses last season with Allegri only playing 38 games. I'm not taking any excuses from their fans this season. They need to be going for the title. And if they say that they're not going to the title, well, I think that they're lying to themselves. And if that case, they need to accept the fact that their expectations have dropped and their standards have slipped. The last game, 0-0, so deceiving to how bad of a game it actually was. Hard to say it, but that third Juve kit. Oh, bro, that's the best looking kit in Italian football I've seen probably in the last 10 years, man. I can't even lie. I told my mate this the other day, who's a Juve fan. I go, bro, that is the best looking jersey I think I've seen in Serie A. Best non-home kit, and he agreed. I know he never actually plays that well, but I hate how much Vlahovic's intensity scares me. Always feels like he's going to grab a goal. 100%, bro. He's definitely got the intensity, the passion, and the ability, but I do feel like he misses the target more often than not. I love seeing Paulo Dybala play against Juve as well. Let's talk a little bit about Roma, to be honest, because they've been very active in the transfer market the last week. They signed Hermoso, and unless I actually read differently today, I'm going to just type it straight into Google. Roma Mats Hummels. Get absolutely fucked. Mats Hummels is either going to Roma or Galatasaray. That is a great move for Hummels. That is a great move for him. That's not such a good move probably for those two clubs. That's a big salary. He's going to suck ass. That's a proper Rafael Varane thing coming back there. That is not good. That is not good. I would not be signing him at all. But hey, man, the name is there. The name is there, and that'll sell some jerseys. Why not? For a club like Roma, why not? Who are closer to a mid-table side than a title-winning side. Sorry, I've got to say that. They are. Why not? But hey, that's a big salary. It's easy for a good time, not a long time. But between Hermoso and Hummels, they've definitely papered over the cracks, band-aid over the cracks. Stuff that I wish Inter was doing. I don't care if they're expensive salaries, 1 year, 2 years. I would have loved Hermoso, for God's sake. Ciao, come stai? Dojbek looks like a fish out of water till now. Yeah, they need some time to gel, like Todd's saying. Good to see you, Zil. Mats Hummels and Gianluca Mancini in the back line. What is actually going on? You know, I've been into simulation theory for a couple of years now, but this is starting to get ridiculous. It's almost like we're just recycling players like Pro Evolution Soccer did in the career mode. It's okay. It wouldn't help them. I expected for more than from Roma this season. Well, look, it's only 3 games, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, we've been going for 32 minutes, and we're not even halfway through. We got to get a move on. Udinese defeated Como by 1-0. I have not watched the highlights. I need to watch the goal now. Como. Not looking good. Not a good start. Varane excluded from the squad. Although they had 21 shots to 10 in this match and 57% possession. So there was definitely chances, clearly. I'm going to get to it in a second. Brenner is the player who scored for Udinese. I have no idea who that is. Who is their manager? Who actually is their manager? Has to be the same manager as last season, right? No. Oh, I was going to say. What? Costa Roniek. I was going to say it can't be Cannavaro. Otherwise, I would have seen. Okay, cool. So there's a German manager. What's this guy's career been like? And why am I only really reading about this now? Costa Runyak, Austrian. Well, born in Austria. German. Born in Austria. Has coached Legia Warsaw. That's his biggest job. Probably won the league with them or something. Anyway, let's check this out. Udinese 1, Como 0, leaving Como on the bottom of Serie A. Como with possession, moving it nicely. Ball comes in, cross to absolutely no one. Oh, shot off target. Could have been buried. Oh, it's going to be a mountain to climb for Como this season. But still, you never know. It is a long season. You got to hit that target, mate. You got to hit that target. You got to hit that target. That's Perone. He's got to hit that target. Oh, what a fluky finish from this Brenner character. Scuffs that shot dead into the ground, off the left-hand upright and in. Very lucky for Udinese. And then I bet they sit back and sit deep for the rest of the game. Oh, it's a good hit from the number 7. Who is that? Como definitely looked like they were peppering Udinese more. Udinese's keeper forced into multiple situations. Okoye. Another save. A few shots on target. Or headers on target. Another chance for Como. It's just been Como. Hit that. Oh, just sprays it across the face. Some of these players I just don't recognize by face at all. Oh, my days. How are you missing that? Who is that? Peroni again. Oh, my days. Oh, is that a handball? No way. Oh, he gave a penalty. Did they miss the penalty? Get fucked. I don't believe it. Oh, Cesc Fabregas has got to clap to the fans, knowing too well that his side deserved more than a point from this game. More than a point from this game. Oh, man. Nico Paz was really good. He was really good. He was the player picking the ball up, man. So often. Oh, man. Oh, bro. And Cutrone, that penalty. That's just fucking hell, bro. That is hilarious. That has really made my day so far. Anyway, before we go into the next game, I got to go to some comments. Sorry, but that just absolutely made my day. Absolutely made my day. Where were we comments-wise? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Todd said it. Crotone missed the penalty late. Brenner is an interesting player for Udinese. Alexis out injured. That's a player that I didn't see in those highlights there. Poveri Gobi, prima squadra di media, alta classifica. I Gobi Devoni Abasere subito. I can only understand 3/4 of that, man, but very funny. Kind of left around. Yeah, he must have left last season. I see Ico Bravo hasn't played yet. He was my pick for the breakout star. I watched him live in Spain during the under-19s championships here in Belfast. Hope he gets some time at Udinese. See Bayern Verona. That's giving me more credit to Juventus win last week. Were they? Bro, who are you? Reveal yourself. Funny guy. Milan wonder kid missed the penalty. Bro, when am I coming on your channel for Serie A watch along? Bro, I'll come on your channel anytime, man. You've donated twice in the stream so far, Strasbourg. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, Steve. I feel guilty now. I'll come on your channel anytime you want, Steve, man. All you got to do is ask. And if it's early in the morning and I'm watching a Serie A game, just message me. If you're doing a Serie A watch along, just message me. If I'm up on my couch, man, I'll turn the camera on for you. I don't care, cuz. All right. Verona. That might be one of the more surprises of the round, though. Bayern Verona, as our new friend in the chat is saying, another game where I didn't see the goal, so I need to actually check it now. Don't even know who scored the goals, actually. Chachoa and Tenstedt. All right, cool. Let's check it out. Poor Gilardino. They've played 3 games, right? They haven't won yet. Like, oh no, they have. They have one. They have one. I was gonna say I don't picture them winning in my head. They have one. They have one. Here's Verona with the ball on the sorry. Oh, you got to score. That is hit the crossbar. Oh, Vasquez has hit the crossbar. Ball played in. Oh, that's a great save. That's a very good save by the Genoa keeper. Oh, man. Oh, that's very good skills. Who is that? Oh, it's Junior Messi. Oh, Messias. Oh, my days. He would have been an absolute hero. He's still got it, doesn't he? He's still got it, that little annoying. Oh, man. 55 minutes in, Verona moving the ball nice and quickly. Nice 1-2 touch play. That's why our friend is referring to them as Bayern. Oh, good cross. Comes in off the... Oh, it wasn't cleared. It was not cleared. Oh, my days. Jackson Chachoa is cheering. I don't know how many goals he's got for Verona, but he's celebrating that like it's his first. Anyway, we're not even 7 minutes on after that. And that's a handball, bro. That is a handball. It is volleyball level stuff. That is a handball. And it's going to be a penalty for Verona to wrap it up. That's a good penalty, bro. That's a very good penalty. 3 points for Genoa. I rate Gilardino at Genoa, but his players let him down today. It did look like they played pretty poorly in those extended highlights. They had some good chances. It was Sergio. Good to see you, man. You are a funny dude, bro. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. You are a funny dude, man. Thanks for subscribing. I'm glad to see you here, Cuzzy. Really, really glad to see you here. Good 3 points for Verona. Good 3 points for Verona. I don't think that's I think that's their second win of the season, man. I've got the table on the last slide, but in my head, they've won 2 games already and lost 1. We'll get to that at the end. Coco scores the only goal of the game as the Granata Torino get 3 points. What a great result for Torino. They really needed a win, though. They really, 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 really needed a win. Really, really needed a win. They're going to have a tough season this season because I just think they lack a lot of firepower. I think they lack a lot of firepower, to be honest. I think that they needed this win because it'll bring them up to 7 points. They'll be solid, but they're going to go through a slump this season that I just see them drawing a lot of games, just like Fiorentina. They're just a side that always has that potential, but never fulfills it. So for them to grind out another win today, it'll pay dividends to them when they start to drop their points mid-season, which I expect them to. I know some people in the chat might disagree, but I'm not as high on them as I think people should be. It's just Torino at the end of the day. Yes, they've made a couple of good acquisitions in their squad. Duvan Zapata's looking very lean and very fit. Borna Sosa is a good player. I like him a lot. I actually thought it was Lazzaro that grabbed the goal today because he's got a similar haircut to Sal Coco. Because I remember Sal Coco having short hair for majority of his career, unless it was cornrowed or braided as well. But you know, he's a really, really good pickup for Torino. He's a really, really good player. After coming from Las Palmas, you know, a resident hero there almost. Spent like 3 or 4 years there playing for them. I think in second division Spain as well as the top division La Liga. Good to see him get a goal today. And yeah, that's his first goal for Torino, and right place, right time. Good for them. Good for Torino. I think that if they can cause some of the teams that are fighting Inter for the Scudetto some trouble, I will definitely be thankful for that. Their manager, Paolo Vanoli, funny enough, looks like the Italian Ivan Juric. Like straight the fuck out. If you don't know what Ivan Juric looked like prior, and if you don't know what this guy looks like now, like take a look back at it. He's a former player. He played in his career as well. Never really reached too many heights or anything. Played a couple of games for the national team in friendlies, I'm pretty sure. But he managed Venezia in the last few seasons and got them back up to Serie A. So their manager looks like the Italian Ivan Juric, and I find that absolutely hilarious. How could you not? Just look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Another piss poor result for Bologna post greatest period that they'll have for another century, because let's face it, man, to draw to Empoli as well at home today. The Bologna under Thiago Motta is so far dead. It is so far dead. It's a joke, cuz. It's a joke. They need to be at least a little better than this. Anyway, I haven't seen the highlights, so let's get them up right now. Corner taken by Bologna. They grabbed the lead nice and early. Second minute, you know. Second minute of the game. That is pretty early to grab a goal. All right, here we go. Here are the highlights. Bologna, Empoli. So yeah, Giovanni Fabiane. I hope Inter's starting to work for that buyback clause. With the homegrownness, that's all we need. Get absolutely effed, bro. It's 1-1 inside 3 minutes. Emmanuel Ghiazzi. Bro, it is 1-1 after 3 minutes. The highlights goes for 2 minutes, 20 seconds, and there's 2 minutes left of highlights. Both goals have been scored. Cross in by Bologna. How have they not put that in the back of the net? Castro. I was about to say he looks like a wish.com Joaquin Correa, but Joaquin Correa is a wish.com Joaquin Correa. Number 17 for Empoli has just missed an absolute sitter. Who are you? Who are you? That's not Esposito, is it? Nah, didn't look like him. Didn't think so. Solbakken, maybe? Either or. I don't have time to look it up. Didn't he play for Roma at some point? Hold on, let me rewind this part of the highlights. This guy who's holding his head up to the camera, I don't want to share it because fuck it, I will. I don't think I'll get copyrighted. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to share my screen for literally 1 second. Let me know if I'm being wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't that guy play for Roma? Bro, didn't he play for Roma? Ready? 1 more sec. 1, 2, 3. Didn't that guy play for Roma? I don't know who that is. Anyway, we missed a sitter. It's like Sobakan, Sobaka, something like that. That's what I remember off my head. Weird player from a country I'm not too familiar with. Even Empoli had their chances to win this one. All right, Mike got in for me. Thanks, bro. I can usually get 60 to 70% of the way on some of these players. Oh, Orsolini, you stink. Oh, so do you, Vincenzo Italiano. You stink more. Stinky guys, bro. Bologna are still yet to pick up a win this season, man. Not good, not good. Oh, he's on loan from Roma. Got that one. Fabian for 12 mil, 7 if you count how much we sold him is crazy. Absolutely. We gotta get that buyback clause, man. Last game of the match day that we are covering is Lecce 1, Cagliari 0. I also have not seen this. This was fun, man, because I'm gonna end up having to do this pretty much every Monday, watching the goals. So why would I not just do it here live? I'm happy to make it a weekly thing. Lecce 1, Cagliari 0. All right, Lecce Cagliari highlights. Let's go. I forget who Cagliari. Oh, that is a shit pass. Who has passed that back to the striker? He's almost stepped the keeper. Oh, he's getting around. He's got to score. Oh, what a save from the defender. Who is that defender for Cagliari? Who is that defender for Cagliari? Side quest. Sebastian Lepuerto. Incredibile. That was dope. What a goal line clearance that was. Cagliari carrying the ball up front. Why is he not squaring that ball back in the middle? Why is he not squaring that ball back in the middle? Corner taken short by Lecce. Headed. It's the number 9 who scores. Who's their number 9? Can't see his face. Oh, that's Kristovic. Nikola Kristovic grabs his probably first goal of the season. That's right. That's right. He's been there since last season, man. How did I forget him? How did I forget Nikola Kristovic, former Red Star Belgrade player? Ball goes in. Rough challenge. Yellow card. Oh, he's not even looking at the player. How are you going to give that a red? That's bullshit, man. This game's gone. This game is gone, bro. That is not a red card. Yeah, he stepped slightly on his ankle, but come on, man. He's not even facing the guy. Dorgu. He's not even facing the guy, bro. That is not a red card, cuz. Get out of here. Cagliari to go close. Number 37. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Azzi, number 37. Milan Skriniar, shout out another number 37 who needs to be careful because you're going to be playing at Cagliari soon, you absolute peasant. I'd love to pretend to shake your hand and go like this. Hey, go. Whoo. There you go, mate. Whoo. Milan Skriniar, benched and not in the squad for Paris Saint-Germain on match day. What an absolute bum. What a bum. Is someone checking in on his mental health? I hope not. That's a good game. Oh, bro. What is wrong with this Cagliari team? Oh, Viola just hit the crossbar from like maybe 4.5 yards out. Oh, that's horrible. Cagliari is in for another long season. Another long season. Solbakken is Norwegian. You need to release Serie schedule for the next round of fixtures. They take forever. Next, I'm pretty sure they have released their fixtures for next round, man. If you guys are telling me who's playing who, that's for sure. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the table before we wrap up. It's been almost an hour. It's been a very fun hour. I've got to say, I love reviewing the match day. I won't love reviewing the match day or even do it if Inter don't win. I don't know. Como are cellar dwellers on a point along with Venezia so far. It's going to take a Goliath-like effort from these two Davids. You know? It's going to be real peak for these guys. Bologna, Roma, definitely the disappointments of the lot, but Milan as well on 2. Obviously, it's early days. You don't need to look at the ladder for more than 5 seconds. But, you know, in context, mid-table is mid-table at this point. You can jump all the way up to, I'd say, maybe Napoli. Let's go to the teams who have got 2 wins out of 3. Let's give them that benefit of the doubt. You know, besides the Como, Venezia's, and disappointment that Milan is and Roma is at the moment, you can jump all the way up probably to 6th. Verona, Udinese, and Torino will be delighted with the amount of points that they have from 3 games, 6, 7, and 7. Very good. And, you know, bare minimum for Juventus and bare minimum for Inter, 7 from 9 in your first 3 games. Absolute bare minimum for the defending champions and the main threat to our throne. That was very fun. Very fun. Thank you very much. My name is Anthony. Thank you to everybody that came through to the chat, channel members. Thank you to Steve. You're the real MVP today. Thank you for your donations. You're way too nice. You do not have to do that again in the future, please, sir. I will be back on this channel soon-ish. It's international break. I'm not that upset about that because Inter's starting to give me just a little bit of anxiety again. So I don't mind a week off, but it's gonna be really boring when the weekend rolls around and I go, oh shit, international break already, yeah? That sucks. So what you can expect on this channel in the international break is the second episode and first of the link ups on this channel of Touchline Talk with Alejandro from the Bianconeri Zone. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. He's doing amazing things there. And he will be on this channel very, very soon. Okay. It'll probably be, it'll be obviously before the next match day. It'll be during the international break. I just got to figure out which day that I'm going to do it with him, but I'll let you know. I don't even want to know who Italy's playing in the international break. Full circle karma. Ooh, but for what? For what? But Skriniar part 2, that bum. I don't know. We'll have to wait, bro. I'm just waiting for the full circle karma to occur. Okay? If you got some ideas, you send them to me. Thank you very much. My name is Anthony. Forza Inter. Forza Inter Worldwide. Thank you for watching. Ciao.